Yo, what's up guys? Kai here, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire. It looks like we have another one of these floor switch puzzles blocking our path, only this time we actually have to use the switches in order to advance. It's not like Scanned where you can just ignore them all and make it to the end. Oh, we got a new enemy here. I see you. Yeah, that's very clever game. So this enemy not only has a lot of HP, but it also has a pretty deadly array of spells. So I would like Nina to paralyze him, or at least attempt to paralyze him long enough for Blue to rub him out of existence, preferably on the first try. Thank you, game. So in our last episode, we defeated Zog, Master of the Dark Dragons, only he wasn't much of a Dragon Master himself, not like Dyne or Alex. And now we're just chasing Jade up this tower in which the Goddess of Destruction was recently revived. Speaking of being revived, I could use a revival myself. We had inventory at work last night, and as such, they wanted us all to come in 2 hours earlier than normal, which isn't a big deal, but of course we didn't get done on time because that's just the way inventory goes. So not only did we have to go in 2 hours early, but we ended up staying late, and it turned into a 10-hour shift. And unfortunately, I forgot to buy a Rockstar on the way out, so I'm feeling like these zombies here. Hey, Ryu leveled up. Nice. Would have been nice to have that extra HP during his last Dragon Trial, but oh well, what can you do? Anyways, hitting this switch for a second time pretty much completes the puzzle. We should be good to go. Yeah, it's not too hard, but it's not too easy either. Yeah, they try to trick you by putting the exit right by the entrance, only you have to do a little bit of backtracking to actually gain entry to the exit. If that makes any amount of sense. By the way, all this equipment that I'm finding, not going to be useful. Oh well. Alright, we got some super tentacle hentai porn. Sure, why not? I love the icy cane. Wow, that was a really good experience. And Nina leveled up, alright. No new spells. Fortunately, the rest of Nina's spells aren't that good, and they do take a while for her to learn. I'll probably end up making that bonus episode, just because. Alright, we're almost there, and you know because everything is symmetrical. Yeah, that's a pretty big giveaway that you're getting close to the end of an RPG. Whoa! Hey, it's Sarah. How much is some damage, game? Is it 1, 50, all of our HP? Penetrate. Why did you Woolsey? Why did you feel the need to put world domination in capital letters like that? Wait, what? Make up your mind. Once again, Sarah's going schizo on us. One minute she wants to help us, the next minute she doesn't. Well. Ah, okay, so that explains it. What? Wait a minute, why did Nina have 6 HP? As you can see, it reduced all of our HP to 1, but Nina has 6. Oh, okay. So, she has the love bracelet, which recovers HP when she walks. But Ryu has the life armor, which does the same thing. Kinda strange that he didn't get the HP recovery like she did, but oh well. Yeah, who cares about Mogu? Oh, you know what? I forgot Karn has like 7 kajillion HP. There we go. let's go take on Jade. Wait. What's up, Sarah? Well, yeah, I'm the hero. Do what you gotta do. What the? Yeah, we gotta fight Sarah in her dragon form. Now, this battle is exactly the same as the fight against Zog. She is weak to every element, and she has similar attacks, although they are much, much weaker than Zog's attacks. And she also has no second wind. So, let's put this Dragon Heart to use. Yeah, get wrecked! Alright, so if you don't have the Dragon Heart or the Dark Heart because you thought Zog was the final boss, and you used it on him, and you have to fight Sarah the hard way, like I said, she is just like Zog, so you want to go with Rudra, Bolt X, Marble Ones with Karn, and you can even attack with Nina more frequently because she is basically just a watered down version of Zog. She is so much easier, and without a second wind, the Dark Heart takes her down to 1 HP, and you can just one-shot her practically. Kinda odd that the Dark Heart reduces Zog's HP by half, but it takes Sarah down to 1 HP like Ryu. Makes you wonder if it truly is a weapon that is only useful against the light dragons. Well, good for you. Oh man, Ryu just killed his sister. Sarah if free or Sarah is free? Come on, game. Yeah, I just thought that using the Dark Heart for that fight would be the best way to go because, well, it's pretty much a carbon copy of Zog, and I already showed you how to beat him. And I wanted to have some fun with this LP, and I love one-shotting enemies. It's so satisfying to be overpowered. Not that using an item that the game tells you to use is overpowered, but still. Alright, we got another new enemy here, Pincher X. This is the enemy I was talking about last time. Believe it or not, this enemy is, well, he's undead, even though he looks like he's alive. But just like the other crabs, he has a ton of HP. So, I recommend going with Rub. 20 AP for the possible one-hit KO is very well worth it. Even if it takes you, 2 or 3 tries, it's still the most cost-efficient way of dealing with these guys. Uh-oh, that's not good. Maybe this guy is undead because he's purple. I never thought about that until now. Get well, Ryu. Damn it. It always works off-screen first try, but whenever I'm recording, nope, doesn't work. Well, at this point, we may as well just go for the kill. You don't really have to paralyze this guy because he's not too threatening, unlike those ICUs that actually do some pretty good damage to your party. And Blue leveled up to 39. Alright, one more and she learns Comet. Not that I'll ever use the spell, but hey, it's there. Here we get the Stone Hat. May as well give that to Mogu, just because. Huh, another dead end. And that pitfall will just take us back to where we just were, so what do we do? Well, remember last time? Yeah, just gotta hug the wall. Show the wall you care. And then you can make it over to these stairs here. Oh no. Not another one of these areas. Well, you're getting to the end of an RPG when you get to the obligatory outer space dungeon. Or the obligatory dungeon that is full of futuristic technology. Every now and then they mix it up and throw in a crystal area, but for the most part it's outer space or futuristic mechanical technological area. And we'll fight some more zombies, why not? Zombies in space. Sounds like a great movie. Speaking of zombies though, those undead frogs, if you want to go with the brute force method, they are weak to fire. So Fire X from blue would deal pretty good damage to those guys. It would be nice if Nina had an undead spell that hit all enemies, but sadly she does not have that. She does learn one, but it's like her last spell, and she gets it at like level 46, 47? I mean, by then, what's the point? And even then, it only does 300 damage. So tomorrow is Tuesday, guys, and that's good news for me because I ordered a new desk. And what does that have anything to do with Breath of Fire? Honestly, absolutely nothing, but it does pertain to my channel. By the way, if you went south at the entrance, then the path would eventually loop around to that platform over there and take you to where I am right now. But I think going the path I did is much quicker. So yeah, the reason that applies to my channel is because if you follow me on Facebook, then you might remember me posting a few weeks ago that I recently invested in an Elgato HD capture card. So now that I have a new desk on the way, I can get that set up along with my TV and my consoles and finally start doing some other projects for you guys. Uh-oh, mysterious music. Are we all healed up? Close enough. See, I'm pretty excited for that. That's going to be awesome. Got a lot of good stuff in store. Jade! Uh-oh. The turbulent winds are invading from Lufia. Well, you see... Oh man, what a dick. Don't leave or don't die. Come on, game. You don't have to censor it that much, Woolsey. Huh, I wonder what happened. Jade just kind of blasted us all the way back to the intro of the game. Well, we never went anywhere. Three days? Reminds me of another game. Huh. Well, what's wrong, Karn? What? Wait, why do I care? What is Obelisk? We'll find out today. It's kind of cool how we get brought back to this town. It's a shame the game didn't do more with this town. You know, it is the base of the Light Dragons after all, but oh well, it's a small detail really. We were kind of there, Bo. You weren't because you were fused, but we were. Hooray for motivational speeches. Okay, let me get this straight. So the main character, Ryu, has a childhood friend, or sister, if you will, with blue hair, who gets taken by the enemy and then forced to work for the enemy. a goddess is revived atop a tower, and then the enemy holds up in a... I was going to say floating tower, but it's more like a floating structure. Anyways, this sounds way too much like Lunar Silver Star story. I'm not saying Breath of Fire ripped off of Lunar, which would be impossible because this game came out first. And I'm not saying Lunar ripped off Breath of Fire because technically in the Japanese version of the game, there is no goddess tower. You know, you go to the grindery and that's it. That's the final dungeon. It wasn't until, I think, Working Designs, yeah, they're the ones who remade the game in America on the PlayStation. It wasn't until that version came out that you went to the Goddess Tower. I still think it's oddly coincidental. So, what, Obelisk is just a floating city? And what's so threatening about that? And why am I flying around like I'm drunk? We need to go to Carmen. I mean, really, okay, it's Obelisk, its name is in red letters, it's obviously important, but what about it is so dangerous? Does it have, like, a laser cannon? Can it do anything special other than just float around like that? Well, let's go have a look, find out. Let's see, it is somewhere around here. Ah, there we go. Like the arrows on the ground there. Nice touch game. Oh, shit. Ugh. You think they would have had enough foresight to not allow that to happen if you're in an area or if you're trying to pick up an item. But no! Huh. Well, if you didn't get the Iron Claw earlier, this is when you're supposed to do it. Thankfully, I've already done that, so now all we have to do is figure out how to use the damn thing. You can't equip it with Mogu, and even though he's of the Mole Clan, for some reason, he can't put it to use. So how are you supposed to figure out where to go? Well, that's a good question. I have no freaking idea. But I'll just show you what you have to do. So what you're supposed to do is say, hey, got the Iron Claw, it's a tool for the mole people, maybe they know how to use it, and then you just come back here, and yeah. If you don't remember where to get the Iron Claw from, just watch a few episodes back, and you can see where I get that. No, you kind of look like everyone else here. Nah, he wasn't that tough. Oh, why thank you. Oh, he must have been that talkative mole. Okay. Yeah, I remember you now. Oh wait, this is not the right room. We need to go talk to the Master Digger. I think it's in this room? Ah, okay. Hey, move. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, so looks like we have to get Mogu at the lead here. I like how the game is trying to make Mogu relevant. Sorry if there's any Mogu fans in the audience who like to use him. I've never been a fan of him. I don't think he's that good of a character at all. Dreidel, Dreidel, I made you out of iron. Well, you haven't started yet. Ah, there you go. Whee! You guess that's about right. Looks like Mogu just became a one-pump chump. So yeah, talk to him, Mogu learns how to use the Iron Claw, and now you go back to Obelisk to gain entry to the dungeon. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to call it quits here, and in between episodes I'm going to rest up, I'm going to sell everything out of my inventory I'm not using, restock on the essentials, and I will just meet you back at Obelisk next time. But until then, as always, take care, and I hope you guys have a good day.